Hello and welcome to my kitchen. I'm Victoria Amory. Today I'm going to show you how to make chicken marinated with honey and cumin. It is sort of like a wonderfully easy Mediterranean dish that has wonderful flavors. It's great with chicken, but it's also great with shrimp, and so it's a really festive thing. I'm making it on a skewer because I think it'd be much more fun, and you can also put it on the grill, but I'm doing it in the oven. So we're going to start by making the marinade. You only want to marinate chicken for about 20 minutes, especially when you're using citrus, because otherwise the meat starts to actually dissolve or cook, which is what happens like when you're making a ceviche. So we're going to use, the ingredients are oranges and lemons, honey, cumin, salt and pepper obviously, and just a drizzle of olive oil to mush it all together and make it all delicious. So we're going to cut. And I make the marinade in the same pan that's going to go in the oven. It just solves me from cleaning one more dish. So squeeze oranges. And squeeze another orange. These are navel oranges that don't have seeds in them, and they're fabulous. If you want to add even more flavor, you can always scrape a little bit of the rind of the orange and put it in the marinade. It will give it an added layer of flavor. So I'm going to do 2 oranges. These are so juicy and delicious. And then we're going to do the lemon. Lemon just that has pits. So I put my hand underneath the juice to collect the seeds so they don't go in the marinade, but it's really not a big problem if they do. The other one. Perfect. Now we're going to put the cumin. Be generous with spices, it's always better. And honey. And honey is just going to sort of attach itself to the chicken and give it a wonderful sweet flavor. And I put quite a bit, probably about 4 tablespoons. I always feel that when you make these really simple dishes, you want all the flavors and that use very few ingredients, you really want to be able to taste each flavor. More. Oh, I can smell the cumin already. It's just wonderful. Perfect. Now we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. And a drizzle of olive oil. Now we're going to whisk it. With this huge whisk. And now I'm going to thread the chicken pieces with skewers that I have previously wetted and soaked so that they don't burn in the oven. And you can do as many as you want. I like you doing 3 little cubes. This is organic chicken skinless breasts. And leave them a little separate in between so that they cook in between. And then just so they get all the juices. And we're going to leave them like this for 20 minutes. Okay, so we've waited for 20 minutes and you can see that the chicken is already beginning to quote-unquote cook with the lemon juice, and you start seeing a little bit of the white sort of in the edges of the chicken pieces. And once that happens, you really want to cook it, otherwise it will cook raw. Okay, so in the oven it goes, and that's it. Wait another 20 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it, transfer it to a serving platter, and garnish it with a little bit of parsley. I think for a wonderful summer meal, you just want a very simple garnish. This is my chicken marinated with orange and cumin.